So, what makes the best hunting rifle? If you ask 10 different hunters, you're probably going to get 10 different answers. And honestly, I respect that. Everyone has their own preferences, based on what they hunt and where they hunt. But today, I want to talk about some rifles that just about everyone can agree on. These are the classics, the mainstays, the rifles that have truly proven themselves out in the field. In the United States, hunting isn't just a sport, it's part of our heritage. It's woven right into the fabric of who we are. You go just about anywhere outside the big cities, and you're going to find folks who live for deer season, or who are heading out for moose, or dealing with wild hogs. And for that, you need a reliable tool. In this video, we're going to break down some of the absolute best hunting rifles available today. These are the benchmarks. So stick around, you're going to see some legendary firearms on this list. Before we dive in, do me a favor and hit those like and subscribe buttons. It really does help the channel out. All right, let's get to it. Winchester Model 70. First up, we have to start with an absolute legend, the Winchester Model 70. You simply can't have a best of list without it. This rifle is the definition of a tested and proven platform. Think about it. It's been a direct competitor to the Remington Model 700 for decades, and it has more than held its own. In the gun world, the Model 70 is famously known as the rifleman's rifle, and that's not just marketing, it earned that title. Winchester Repeating Arms Company has been a pillar of the firearms industry since the 1800s. They built their reputation on iconic lever-action rifles like the Model 1894 and the Model 1873, the gun that won the West. When the Model 70 came out in 1935, it took some of the best features from the Mauser bolt-action platform. Specifically, it uses that bomb-proof controlled round feed and a massive claw extractor. That means it grips the cartridge base and holds on tight, from the magazine all the way to ejection. It is incredibly reliable. Plus, they designed it to be a beautiful, lightweight rifle. That classic walnut stock with that clean, sharp diamond checkering, it just looks right. After World War II, when the economy picked up and guys got serious about hunting again, the Model 70's popularity just exploded. Winchester has offered this rifle in just about every caliber you can imagine over the years. Back in 2018, they even released a new version chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. When it comes to accuracy, you will not be disappointed. The Model 70 is built with quality components that stay consistent, even after you've sent thousands of rounds downrange. Ruger American Rifle. Next on the list is a more modern firearm, but one that has completely changed the game. The Ruger American Rifle. It's almost impossible to talk about hunting rifles today without mentioning this series. Ruger introduced this line of medium bolt-action rifles back in 2011, and they have been flying off the shelves ever since. Honestly, what Ruger accomplished here is impressive. This is a mass-produced, budget-friendly rifle that punches way above its weight. These rifles are lightweight, which your back will thank you for after a long day in the woods, and they are just flat-out accurate. They come packed with features you used to only find on more expensive guns. You get a durable synthetic stock, a cold hammer-forged free-floating barrel, and Ruger's own power bedding, which is an integral bedding block system that really helps with accuracy. The triggers are also user-adjustable, which is a huge plus for getting that crisp, clean break. You can find a Ruger American chambered in pretty much anything you need, from the classic 30-06 Springfield all the way to the versatile 223 Remington. And that lets you cover a huge range of hunting applications. But the most striking feature? The price. You can often find these rifles for around $400. Because of that incredible value, a lot of folks have called the Ruger American the Remington 700 of the 21st century. And you know what? I don't disagree with that at all. On top of all that, it's supported by a massive aftermarket. Whatever you want to change or upgrade, stocks, triggers, chassis, somebody makes it. Remington Model 700. All right, you knew this one was coming. The Remington Model 700. This rifle isn't just a hunting rifle, it's an American icon. It has probably seen more hunting seasons and put more meat on the table than any other bolt-action rifle on this list. Since it was first released back in 1962, the Model 700 has completely dominated the bolt-action market. Get this. Remington has sold over 5 million of these rifles in something like 900 different variants. Those numbers are just staggering, but they're also proof of this rifle's timeless design and quality. The 700 is built on a simple, strong push-feed action. The bolt face just pushes the round straight into the breech. But the real key to its fame is what Remington calls the 3 rings of steel. It's a concept that provides incredible strength. You have a ring of steel from the bolt face, which recesses the cartridge head. You have a second ring from the barrel, which surrounds the bolt, and a third ring from the forward receiver. This design contains the pressure, completely making it an extremely strong and safe action. You can have total confidence that this rifle is built to handle the pressure. That rock-solid lockup is also what gives the Model 700 its legendary, out-of-the-box accuracy. It was so accurate, in fact, that back in the 1980s, the U.S. Army adopted it as the M24 sniper weapon system. Then, in 2010, the Army upgraded those rifles into the M2010 Enhanced Sniper Rifle. That program involved converting the old 7.62 NATO or 308 long-action rifles to fire the much more powerful 300 Winchester Magnum. The fact that the 700 receiver could handle that conversion without any issues is a massive testament to its durability. That strength and accuracy is what's made it the most popular base rifle for civilian precision builds, and it's what makes it an absolutely impeccable choice for hunting. Browning bar. Now for something a little different. A semi-auto. The Browning bar. This sporting rifle traces its lineage directly back to the original bar, the Browning automatic rifle that saw heavy use in World War II, and was designed by the legend himself, John Moses Browning. The military version, first introduced in 1918, was a fully automatic beast, chambered in the powerful 30-06 cartridge. Back in its day, the BAR was essentially the equivalent of a modern M249 SAW or squad automatic weapon. It was the portable firepower for infantry squads in both Europe and the Pacific. Now, fast forward to today. The sporting BAR is obviously not that battlefield weapon. It's been completely redesigned as a semi-automatic rifle to tame that performance and make it a truly venerable hunting tool. This modern bar is a soft-shooting, gas-operated rifle that typically feeds from a 3 or 4-round detachable box magazine. It's available in a ton of great hunting calibers for medium-sized game like the 7mm, the 308, and the 243. Browning also makes a safari variant chambered in heavy hitters like the 338 Winchester Magnum. That rifle is more than capable of taking down the largest North American game. One of the best things about the BAR is its lightweight design, especially for a semi-auto. The 338 BAR, for example, comes in at just over 8 pounds. That's barely a pound heavier than Browning's bolt-action rifles in the same caliber. And because it's gas-operated, the recoil is incredibly mild and manageable. That allows you to make fast, accurate follow-up shots, which can be a real game-changer in the field. Weatherby Vanguard last on our list, but certainly not least, the Weatherby Vanguard. This is a top-tier hunting rifle, known for its incredible reliability and accuracy, and it's a favorite among serious, seasoned shooters. The Weatherby Company was founded by Roy Weatherby back in 1945, and they quickly became known as the name in high-performance, West Coast bolt-action rifles, famous for their powerful Magnum cartridges. In the 1960s, Weatherby partnered with the Howa Machinery Company, out of Aichi, Japan. That partnership gave us the Weatherby Vanguard. This rifle was originally designed as a more cost-effective alternative to Weatherby's premium Mark V series, which was a very exclusive, expensive rifle that not everyone could afford. But don't let cost-effective fool you. The quality of the Vanguard is outstanding. It quickly became a staple for American hunters. Howa manufactures the barreled actions for the Vanguard line, and they do a phenomenal job. These rifles are known for being tack drivers, right out of the box, especially with good match ammunition. The action itself is interesting. It's not quite a standard Mauser. It's more of a hybrid, blending a Mauser-style action with an M16-style claw extractor. It's a unique but very strong and effective design. You can get a Vanguard in a huge array of calibers. I believe it's over 16 different chamberings. You can get it in 223 Remington for varmints, all the way up to the legendary 375 Holland & Holland, which is a classic all-around cartridge for large and even dangerous game. The modern Vanguards even come with a sub-MOA accuracy guarantee. That means they are guaranteed to shoot a group of 1 inch or less at 100 yards. When you combine that with a high-quality 2-stage trigger, you get one of the best value, high-performance hunting rifles on the market. So, that's my list of some of the absolute best hunting rifles out there. These are all platforms with proven track records, and you really can't go wrong with any of them. Of course, there are a lot of other great rifles out there. What's your go-to hunting rifle? What did I miss? Drop a comment down below and let me know. If you got some value out of this video, please hit that like button and make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our future content. As always, stay safe and shoot straight.